Before I unveil the statue, I want to give you a little bit of history. Going back to 2001, this dispatch hall took an unbelievable amount of time to build. And it should have been built years ago because the one we used was outdated and was not very well taken care of through the years. But we finally got the dispatch hall built. In 2001, we formed the ILWU Local 13 Dispatch Hall Committee. And it's taken us that long, and PDL, Frank Poncello, and myself were on that original committee in 2001. And believe me, it was a lot of hurdles and it was a lot of obstacles to get this place built. But when we built it, one of the factors was that we were supposed to have an art piece here. And to get a certain qualification under the city, a LEEDS qualification, you had to have an art piece. Well, that didn't get done. And David Arian came to me and said, we should do something. We should do something in honor of Harry, and we should put a statue of Harry here. So David and I have been working on this for almost 10 years. And one of David's last wishes, while David was dying of cancer, one of his last wishes when he came to the executive board meeting of the Southern California Pensioners, he said, we're going to get that done. And he donated $50,000 to the project. Yeah. So you'll see on the plaque, on the inscription, that we have a special spot here for David Arian. The other significance is what Harry stood for. And the reason that we're standing in front of a dispatch hall is all about what Harry was about. In 1934, when Harry took the entire West Coast out on strike, it was for a hiring hall. One of the major things that we achieved in the 1934 strike was having a hiring hall. Not having to go to the bosses, not having to go to a shape-up, not having to pay for your job in the morning with a bottle of whiskey or a fish or some token money that you had in your pocket. And it gave the ILWU up and down the coast the dignity and the respect that they deserved, which we've carried on since 1934. And this is a fitting tribute to Harry and everything that he stood for. So, without further ado, gentlemen, I give you the Harry Bridges statue. Many, many years in the making, wouldn't have been possible without one man. His name is Eugene Dobb. Eugene, where are you? Where are you? Stand up. No, stand up. That man right there is the guy who created this. And let me tell you something. It started with a little tiny photograph. And it went to a drawing, a rendering, and it goes to a 12-inch clay model, and it goes to a 3-foot model, and it goes to a full-size model where it's sent to the foundry, where it's worked on for months and months and months until it comes out into a beautiful patinaed bronze statue. It is sunk in the concrete here, and I'm telling you right now, our old dispatch hall, I think we used it for over 60 years. This will be here for 100 years. When we're all dead and gone, this will still be here. So I'm going to get on with the program. We have some speakers. We have a special treat at the end, but I'm going to get on with the speakers. It's going to be a fairly short program. I promise you that. So you guys over here, 5 minutes. You guys over here, take as long as you want. I want to start with Harry's family, though. Robbie is Harry's son. Robbie's going to come up here and say a few words, and then his niece is going to come up here, Marie. So right now I give you Robbie Bridges.
Thank you all for coming. It's an honor for my family, me to be here. I want to thank the pensioners. It's a great tribute to my father. The other statue Mr. Dobb did down by the port. We were taking pictures at it the other day. It's wonderful how that big battleship gun is aimed right at him. So it's fine, it's fine with us. My family is here. My wife Jan, my daughters Nicole and Annie, Annie's new husband, they're newlyweds. My niece Marie, her sons, her husband. My cousin Carol is here representing the Australian side of the family. My father came from Australia. And I don't think I left anybody out. Good. So, thank you. Let me just look at my notes. I don't have my notes. Anyway, we made the trip down. We're all here, and I hope you all enjoy it. That's quite a great likeness, and if you've ever seen my father speak, he always did it, no notes, and caused a lot of trouble in his day. So I know everybody's complaining. Everybody's complaining things have changed. I'm expecting somebody to ask me, what would he do if he was here today? I'm not even going to go there. So, enjoy the day. I'm going to turn it over to my niece Marie. I'm not much of a speaker, and I want to keep it short.
Wait, before you do, I want to do something. Stand over here. Take your sunglasses off. Hold up your right. I want you to look at the striking resemblance. Look at this. It's not a gun.